What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Southern guy here, and I'm here to bring y'all the WWE Monday Night Raw review. Guys, I don't know what to say about tonight. I truthfully don't. I don't know what words I can find. I guess it was an okay show. So tonight's WWE Raw opens up with Kevin Owens. Get a look at Kevin Owens winning the WWE Universal title last week. We go to video earlier today. WWE Commissioner Stephanie McMahon backstage on the phone. And Owens wants a proper celebration for tonight's Raw. Stephanie wants to make sure everything is over the top for him. Raw General Manager Mick Foley walks up. And he's not all smiles tonight. He says her husband Triple H made him look like a fool last week, and she won't return Foley's phone calls or anything. Stephanie doesn't have to defend something she didn't know about. She insists that she did know about Triple H interfering. Foley talks about how Stephanie was always been the young girl with a shy smile that he saw backstage after Hell in a Cell. No matter how successful and divisions she became, Stephanie says she was always embarrassed as a leader last week by her husband. Stephanie asks Foley to understand that she had nothing to do with what happened, and if she doesn't respond to him, that's because she doesn't know how. Stephanie wants Foley to tell her that she's the same person from then. Foley says she is, and that he believes her, not because she's a liar and a really bad person, but he can't believe that. Foley walks off. We go to the Raw opening video. We are live for Kansas City, Missouri with Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Brian Saxon. The falling out from what happened last week. Mick Foley in the ring. Stephanie welcomes the new WWE Universal Champion. Kevin Owens comes out to a pop. Owens comes out in a suit with a strap over his shoulder. Owens hits the ring and progresses the corner as a bunch of pyro goes off on the stage. Streamers also fall into the crowd. They had a red apron cover. Fans cheer on Owens. So he strolls Owens says that he's 100%. What he doesn't deserve is a crowd full of idiots trying to hijack his moment. Owens says that by cheating you deserve it. Fans are trying to make it all about themselves. Owens says that the crowd doesn't agree as special. He is Owens and no one deserves it, and he doesn't need anyone to tell him that he knows since he's stepping that foot in the ring. Owens admits Triple H gave him a little nudge at the end of the match, but he already did 98% of the work. He says all Triple H did was to make things right and put him where he belongs, on top of the mountain, on top of the industry. Owens says tonight it is officially known as the Kevin Owens Show. He raises the title, and the mixed reactions. The music hits, and out comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins hits the ring. And asks Kevin Owens, why is he really? And Rollins tells him to shut up. This isn't about Owens. Rollins is upset, and we get Mick Foley making a match for Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for Clash of Champions So Seth Rollins gets his rematch for the WWE Universal Championship. Still to come, Bayley versus Charlotte in the Women's Championship match, the title. Back for commercial. Stephanie McMahon is backstage with Foley. She did hire him to make matches, but threats to fire him if he goes over the head again. They get heated again before Owens walks up. He also is not happy with Foley. Foley puts him in a match against Sami Zayn tonight. Chris Jericho walks up and rips him to Foley for putting Sami Zayn in the match. Foley makes Jericho versus Rollins for tonight. Charlotte versus Bayley for tonight. We are back from break. We got comes for Charlotte. Bayley to a pop. Bayley gets the win with the belly to belly non-title win. Bayley defeats Charlotte with the belly to belly. After the match, Bayley stands tall and leaves with the music hit. Still to come, Sasha Banks to deliver bad news. Also, Rollins versus Cole leads us to a video of WWE new campaign, cancer awareness. We're back from a break. We get a Cruiserweight division promo. Alwan Trez versus Jake Gallagher and the Great Malik to the list. We go backstage, so Charlotte's furious with Dana Brooke. What happened? Dana Brooke begs and promises to make it up to Charlotte, delivers a slap, and walks off. Bo Dallas is back. Bo Dallas is back. Bo Dallas. Believe. Bo Dallas versus Kyle Roberts. We go out to the ring. Out comes Bo Dallas in a Believe in Bo sign. He's introduced by Bo Dallas once again. He has a little more interest. Bo Dallas to the floor. Bo Dallas unloads. Drops knees. Bo mounts strikes. Bo picks with a bunch of knees. Bo goes for the easy win. Winner Bo Dallas defeats Kyle Roberts. After the match, Bo Dallas raises his arms and walks around the ring with his sign. Then it comes Luke Gallows versus Carl Anderson with a glimpse of New Day's golden years. We see Kevin Owens backstage with Chris Jericho. He promised to beat Rollins tonight because Owens is his best friend. They hug and we go to commercial. Jericho versus Rollins. Winner was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins nails a final pedigree for the win. Winner Seth Rollins defeats Chris Jericho. The best of 7 series match. Number 3, Cesaro versus Sheamus. Winner was Sheamus. Sheamus hit the Brogue Kick to go with a 3-0 up to 3-0 over Cesaro. Sheamus defeats Cesaro in the best of series. Sheamus is now 3-0. Sheamus gets one more win. He gets a title match. After the match, Sheamus stands tall as Cesaro tries to recover. Enzo Amore, Big Cass versus the Shining Stars. In this one, the Shining Stars drove above it. The Shining Stars end up getting the win after the confusion. They roll up on Enzo. The Shining Stars defeat Enzo and Big Cass. After the match, Promo Epico head to the back, and Enzo and Cass look shocked from the ring. Backstage, we get a look at the backstage segment between Owens and Sami Zayn. Excuse me. Nia Jax versus Ann Epico or Episo. I don't remember how her name goes. We go to the ring. Out comes Nia Jax and her opponent Ann. Ann gives Nia Jax some double, but she kicks up another squash win. Nia Jax wins over Ann. We're back from a commercial break. See Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson out with a glimpse of the future of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the New Day. A slower with them hit older Big E and 3 dressed as we get the New Day comes out. New Day. This leads to New Day, the real New Day coming out, and Gallows Anderson leaving the ring. New Day ends the segment by beating up the posers and giving them the chance to lead. Jinder Mahal versus Darren Young. Oh yeah, we get a thing with Connor's Curse Awareness Month. It is Connor Curse Awareness Month, if y'all haven't heard. Jinder Mahal versus Darren Young. Go to the ring. Out comes Jinder, then Darren Young. This leads to a 2 count. Jinder turns it back around. Young works over for the pin attempt. Jinder keeps the control. Drops the knee for 2 count. Young makes a comeback. Titus still makes his way down to the ring. Titus tries to distract Darren Young, allowing Jinder to roll up for a 2 count. Young comes back with the gut check for the win. Darren Young defeats Jinder Mahal. After Alicia Fox is backstage, Alicia Fox is backstage out for the trainer's room after checking on her friend, and Nia Jax approaches her and rubs it in Nia Jax's face. Her into a double table, walks off. Alicia Fox yells to Nia, "Come back!" and walks and takes it out like a real woman. They go to a commercial. Braun Strowman versus Sakara. This ended in a no contest. This ended in a count out. Braun Strowman defeating Sin Cara and Viva count out. Braun Strowman. After the match, Braun Strowman stands tall. We got a Sin Cara from behind. Music hits. He laughs before making his exit. And Sin Cara's checked on outside. Back for commercial. Out comes Sasha Banks to a pop wearing street clothes. Fans chant her name. She takes the mic and talks about all the stuff she's done. All the stuff everybody's done, from Mae Young to Trish Stratus. Out comes Dana Brooke to interrupt her. Dana said that the only champion we need is Charlotte. She made a promise to Charlotte that she is going to keep her promise. Dana plans on using Sasha Banks for a broken body to get better and finish. But Charlotte started. Dana Brooke goes to attack Sasha, counters, and plies the Banks statement. Sasha said the bad news was for Charlotte because the boss is back and she's coming for that title at Clash of Champions. Sasha Banks makes her exit to a pop. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in the main event. Kevin Owens wins. Sami Zayn tells the ref to stop the match. Owen comes out but gets in the corner. Sami Zayn nails half Nelson suplex on the floor. Sami brings Kevin Owens back in the ring, but his ankle gives out while flying for a haluva kick. Owens kicks him and nails a pop-up powerbomb for the win. Kevin Owens defeats Sami Zayn. After the match, Kevin Owens' celebration is cut short as the music hits. Out comes Roman Reigns to a very mixed reaction. Reigns matches to the ringside and stares Kevin Owens down. Owens wants a match. Owen watches on as while clutching his title. Reigns enters the ring and stares at Owens. Owens backs off and leaves the ring, talking trash from the apron. Chris Jericho is out next. Mick Foley interrupts and says he can tell Reigns wants a piece of Owens. Next week in Baltimore, it will be Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. If Reigns wins the match at Clash of Champions for the WWE Universal Championship, will be Owens defending against Rollins and Reigns in a triple threat match. Foley's music hits as Owens and Reigns have words. Jericho tries to attack Reigns, but Roman Reigns spears Chris Jericho. Spears him. Reigns' music hits as Owens talks trash from ringside. Raw goes off the air as Reigns is standing tall as Owens looks on. That's going to wrap it up for the WWE Monday Night Raw review for y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this WWE Monday Night Raw review for y'all for tonight, for September 5th, your Labor Day. For today, I hope y'all enjoy it. Hold on a minute. Hope you enjoy this WWE Monday Night Raw review for your Labor Day, September the 5th. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Follow me at Twitter at DannyParker27. I hope you enjoy this Monday Night Raw review for y'all for tonight. Don't forget tomorrow, Tuesday night SmackDown live on the USA Network, and I'll be bringing y'all WWE news through today for tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, like, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com, and follow me at Twitter at DannyParker27. Hope y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys later for more great WWE news and content and rumors coming your way. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great night. Bye, guys.